doing anything with Israel. And it all comes back. I remember my deputy in Riyadh when I was ambassador there, before I arrived, had a conversation with the late King Abdullah, then the Crown Prince, and he asked him to do something, and Abdullah's response was, "Well, a friend who doesn't help you is no better than an enemy who does you no harm. So the United States is a friend, so I will do this thing, even though I don't think it makes sense." Later, I was present when Abdullah was talking to a group of advocates for Israel. And they kept saying, "You have to do something nice for Israel, and the Israelis then will do something nice back," which is not anything that has any evidence behind it. But anyway, it sounded good. And Abdullah finally said, "I have a message for your Israeli friends." He said, "Tell them, if they want to be loved, they should do something lovable. Well, if they want to be hated, they should do something hateful. And they have done the most hateful things of anyone in the 21st century. They have replicated exactly everything minus the gas chambers, what was done to European Jews by the Nazis. And the world sees this and is horrified by the sadism, the cruelty that has been on evidence and has been presented to the International Criminal Court, is being used to track down individual Israeli soldiers who are guilty of crimes against humanity, participating in genocide. Things have changed. It was once possible to accept Israel as a reality, regardless of its amorality. That is not easy now. So I think this may very well be a Trump desire. And I think in the end, Israel in the long run, if it's going to survive, has to, and not go the way of the little Christian kingdoms 800 years ago or so. It is going to have to make peace with its neighbors. It's going to have to come to grips with the issue of coexisting with the Palestinians. It shows no sign of wanting to do that. Therefore, I think its long-term existence is in jeopardy, and Mr. Netanyahu has done more than anyone else to create that situation, which I deplore. There are many decent people in Israel who are Jewish, who are Jewish Israelis. He's put them in danger. He's also put international Jewish communities in danger, because to the extent that the world's Jews are seen to be automatic supporters of genocide, of cruelties, of raping prisoners, of raping women, of the sorts of things that Israel has been proven to carry out, that leads to anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism in the West, at least, was a sort of an undercurrent that had not entirely disappeared. But there's an upsurge now, and it's all due to what Israel is doing.